everybody, and welcome back to Minish Cap with Link and this tree stump that lets us shrink down. That's right, we're continuing on getting things. Old lady, yeah. Oh, special type of potion. I've never actually done this before because I always forget about the left corner of this area. Oh, what's... I don't remember this. Red potion. Oh, I think the red potion is the equivalent of like Grandma's soup in Wind Waker. So it might actually be super useful to go and get. I'm gonna have to check that out. Oh, wait, no, I need to do this because even though I'm tiny, I can walk across a bridge. Despite there being clear bumps and stuff that should limit me horribly. And let's climb down this vine. I completely forget this, and this might be where one of my infamous missing heart pieces would be. Yes! Okay. We need 6 more. 6 more heart pieces. And I think I know where they are. I don't really remember. But there is another reason to be in the first area of the game. And I'll show that off by running over to see Tingle with my sword. Because, well, I hate Tingle. Tingle is creepy and weird. And somehow got 2 games to himself. Yeah, we fuse it. But talk to him a second time. We have 13 Kinstone fusions left to do. That's basically your hint at completionism. So, when you have 0 fusions left to do, you're almost done the game. Also, 200 rupees in there. I'm not opening any more goddamn chests till I go back and spend money. Actually, I just remembered that all the treasure here is goddamn money. And just jump over that. Don't open that, because that's probably more money. And let's go see which syrup. Because she has a new potion, and that's super interesting to me, because I don't remember that. Red potion. What does the blue one do? What's the difference? Oh, wait, no, I think I know the difference. The difference, I think, is the blue potion only heals you a bit, whereas the red potion heals you all the way. At least that's the only difference I can think of. And nothing else really makes sense. But, speaking of fusions, head to Lake Hylia. Because there's a lot of fusions we can do with the Swordsman of all people. Because, oh god, I hate the moblins. I hate them. They do so much damage. It's not fun. If we fuse with these guys, we will actually get access to buffs. That's right. Buffs. Things that matter. Important things. And yeah, that's actually all these guys are good for now. Plus, we can go get something very interesting from, what's his name? From Caster Wilds. Why did I call Caster Wilds a him? Caster Wilds has a very useful technique, and some of these Swordmaster guys are going to be very useful to us. Take me away, bird! Because instead of rushing right there, we're heading to Hyrule Castle. Yeah. Not the dark version that only exists on the inside, despite clearly changing the architecture of the entire goddamn building, which would therefore render keeping this space the same actually incredibly structurally unsound, meaning that Vati's castle probably should have collapsed in on itself, killing everyone inside. I don't need more Kinstone pieces! I don't! I know for a fact that I have enough red ones. Come on, Grimblady. Fuse! Fusion! Ha! Opens up a thing in Vale Falls. Vale Falls. Vale Falls. Time to do lots of fusing. Yay! Also, a lot of this you can't access until you have been in Dark Hyrule Castle. So yeah, I'm not just procrastinating. This is the only opportunity you can do a lot of these fusions. It's kind of bad at design in my honestly, in my opinion. That's a really dumb limitation. If that makes any sense. Like, it doesn't make sense to me to have all this stuff after what should be like, oh, you're in the final dungeon. Go stop Vaati. I get that there needs to be endgame extra content, but I don't know. I sort of just want to go fight Vaati, but I promised everyone that this would be 100%, which thankfully we almost have in items. I don't remember where to get the bomb upgrade or the arrow upgrade unless those are it, which kind of weirds me out because that's like not 99 and every other Zelda game is 99. But while we're down here, I'm actually going to go to Castor Wilds. Oh wait, wrong area. Poopy. I was trying to dodge you! Wait a minute, I can just fly. Yeah, I forget about the fast travel system a lot. No, no, no! Ah! Yeah, travel to this wind crest. Also, this area kind of renders the Pegasus boots pointless as a traveling mechanic in this area, because you can just air jump with this. But it leads it to this grave with a spoopy ghost. Though my body may perish, I am still the true Master Swordsman of Hyrule. Swiftblade the First, Spirit of the Swordsman. If you trade with me, I will teach you skills that are out of this world. Would you like to train here? Yes! Only I have mastered. Only one who holds a sacred blade can perform the great spin attack. First, do a spin attack. Second, press the button repeatedly. Repeatedly! Repeatedly! Do you hear me? That's all, young swordsman. Do you understand? Whoa, but it is not so easy. One must feel the technique, not just hear about it. That's why I will now possess your body so as to demonstrate the technique. This is the spooky possession technique of training. Watch this, possession! And... ah! Yeah. Ah! You can sort of control which way you go. Yeah, you can sort of control how you spin, but it's all dependent on how fast you can mash the button. And that's one of the big reasons that you want to actually go and get that technique before getting all the buffs, because one of them is a speed increase. Also, yeah, we have to be tiny through Castor Wilds again for an item. Whee! Which, if my memory is right from this morning, might just be more money, and if that's the case, I'm actually going to be very sad, because money is kind of useless. Instead of buying more shells! And I know you don't have to use all the shells at once. I know you don't have to max it out to 100%. Oh. Yay. I know you don't have to max out how many shells you use to get a new figurine. It's just easier. Like, I don't want to have a 95% chance of getting a new figurine when I need one. Like, maybe I might just limit... oh, goddammit. I have enough health to spare. No. Okay. Few almost I screwed myself there. But I don't really like that. That's... I think it would have been more fun if maybe instead of just limiting yourself to shells, that you could also pay rupees. Like, that... to me, it seems like a really needless 100% blocker. Just for the sake of keeping things interesting for the player. Like, not even interesting, it's sort of just tedious. Also, we need 5 more heart pieces! Ah! That's so important to me. Also, in here, swordsmanship is spirit. I am the finest, or maybe second finest swordsman in all of Hyrule. Scarblade. Training with me will forever transform your swordsmanship. So, would you like to train here? Teach you how to more quickly unleash your spin attack. Yeah. And he just teaches us how. Yeah. I love that. It's good. It's a decent technique. Having a faster spin attack actually makes the great spin attack more viable an option. Both for farming items and fighting enemies. Also, hi, eyeball thingy. Don't like you. In fact, I don't like this entire swamp. I've already been in there. I know that for a fact. But, yeah, that's actually all we can do in Caster Wilds, I think. Oh, there's a monster we can fight for money. I don't need the money. I'd rather save the money for when I need it. But there is stuff we can do in Vale Falls. Like, grab this treasure chest, which I believe has a kinstone. I don't need kinstone pieces. I need heart pieces. Give me your hearts. And speaking of that, I believe if we head down here, we can get a heart piece. Wait, no, we've already been down here. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of a wrong area. Man, I love Zelda games. Just, they all have varying degrees of quality when you're going for 100%. Like, I would honestly say Majora's Mask is the easiest to 100% just due to the sheer number of items. If I had to... I am lost somehow. I'll grab this fairy. Whee! Also, I know uploads have been sketchy for a while. Like, they're very random times. That's me trying to best figure out how to balance my classes with finding a job and, of course, staying happy while recording. Because here's the thing. As much as I love doing this, my own life has to take priority, and that kind of makes me sad. I would love to be able to do this for a living, but 70 subscribers and, like, not that many views, not really an option, as sad as that is to say, because I love every single one of you who has put enough faith in me to entertain you for hours at a time. Like, I make a lot of content. Oh my god, levers. Ah. I never understood why these things are called fucking levers. And yeah. Yeah, clones disappear. I'm lost. Later, bitches! Yeah, this is the best one. But I think I'll save more questing for next time on Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap. So, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below about your favorite game to 100%. And I will see you next time, so let's let the good times roll.